The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone had a great night. Hope everyone's ready for a great day. Morning, Kevin. Imad. JC. Glad to see you this morning. We're ready to rock and rumble. Gonna rock and roll all night. Sorry. Anyway, we've been rising up. NQ just had a 55-point at 1 hour candle. Our low of the day, 676. High of the day, 792. So about 140 points of range. ES also gotten back above 4,000. Well, day 39.81 up to 40.18. So about 39 points of range. Big movements. Big movements. Kava back above 4 with about 200 ticks of range. Gold pulling back a little. About 18 points of range. Ultra Bond pulling back. Made a new low since I moved that yellow line. Making a new low right now. About two points of range. Crude doing well. Up almost 2. And last but not least, natural gas. Again, scraping bottom, barely staying above 2.2 there. About 62 ticks of range. Bitcoin still doing well, above 28,000. So that's where we sit, stand, or whatever body posture you choose to use. And we're ready to rock and rumble. You can see coming up here, could have got 2 or 3 good trades off of my signals. But alas, I was just kind of sitting there eating breakfast and watching it. I should have taken those trades. We shall see what we can see today. How's everyone doing? News this morning. You can see the news thingy in the upper whatever corner. Actually, I need to change that. There's actually Canadian CPI in a couple of minutes at the half hour. 25 minutes away. And then after that is at 10 Eastern, U.S. existing home sales. Nice, iMac. Good job. Yeah, I mean, we're just nice uptrend here on NQ. I think if we go to a quick, hold on. I'm gonna go to a daily chart. It's gonna look ugly here, but with all the lines. But you can see here, you know, this move up here. We're right at resistance from back on February 16th, and then 818, and then 949 from Groundhog's Day is our next daily resistance. Well, that could be worse, JC. Let's say we come up now, back down, just a slightly higher high, now a slightly higher low. Let's see if it still wants to continue up. Just something I was marking another. I was marking a different thing I was looking at. I didn't want to do more lines, so I just came up with a rocket. Good morning, Juan. Basically, real quick, I'll show you what those rockets were. Go down to a minute chart here. And this is because I know I've had you've been playing with my same strategy now So I've been noticing, if we turn back time, not sure why there. So, I have been just doing, blues when they're above the 20 EMA and purples when they're below. But you look here, like this was below here, but worked. These ones that are away from the price action, far enough away, seem to work. Boom, boom. This one, this one worked off the micro chart. That's why it does. That's not blue, but it was on micros. Same here. You just set the little stop to at the low of the candle, and it's big moves. So I'm starting to track that as well. And because I didn't want to do more lines, I went over here to this and decided to pick a rocket, which is better than some of the other stuff that I had to offer. Good morning, Avi. Morning, NASDAQ. Big move down. And Q has a big, almost about 10-point pullback. Let me see if I can find another one. Like here, this is a good one. A blue candle below the 20, but not anywhere near touching the 20. And you can see here how this one right here easily went up. And there's two conditions. You can either set it for the low of the candle or that low of the previous candle, which is, the low of the move, the pivot, basically. Looking for 1.5. You can see that would have worked. You want something that's far away, though. So this is kind of close. See, this one works too, though. See, it's like if if you have where the move is downtrending and all of a sudden you get that blue candle, this one would have worked as well. So that's only a 2-point candle, so it would have been, small move there. Not something like this, though. I mean, this one would have not worked, but it would have been it's only a 1-point candle, so it would have been a small loss. See how that one works here up. This one, I mean, that one kind of is the same thing. They get all the way above the 20, so that would have been a trigger candle anyway. And now we're getting back into Asia where the chop is just. But that's what I'm looking at. I have not back tested it enough to see whether or not it actually is very profitable or not. But so I'm hoping to do that this afternoon. Yeah, I use ES as a idea to get additional NQ trades, but I don't think I mean, I think Ollie, if we were to do ES, the main reason I always, I've gone to ES in the past with different strategies, and always end up going back to NQ, is that I just always have had a problem finding a good risk to reward. It seems like I always end up sticking with 1-to-1, and that, I mean, I think that would be the problem. It seems like ES also sends more signals. You can see it here. I mean, I guess maybe not this time. Sometimes it seems like ES is just constantly sending purples and blues. But yeah, so I'm thinking NQ is better for this. ES might be better, like on a 5 minute chart. I noticed that the strategy works on 5 minute charts on slower assets. Yeah, you need something that goes at least, in my opinion, 1.5 to 1. I mean, 1.25 might work as well. I did even experiment with NQ with 2 to 1. It seemed to not be any better, or overall profit wise. Yeah, I've been looking at the Ultra Bond on the 5 minute. NQ trying to come down, back up, back down. ES is still above its 20. We're all both above 100. You can see here in the Ultra Bond, like yesterday, using the 5 minute chart. I think this is yesterday, yeah. You can see here, this was its open, big purple candle. That would have gave you a 1.5 to 1. And then the blue candle way down the bottom, way up for price, would have been the indication to come back up. Big purple candle after the big move up would have been the move to come back down. Kind of a rogue blue candle there. Then another blue candle, nice move up. Then it gets kind of choppy. Oh, I didn't even realize I was in the evening then. About 2 years. I mean, 2 years that I've actually been trading on charts and all that. I was learning before that. Uh, but yeah, got 2 years for futures. As the candles fall, so are the days of our lives. So, pulling back here a little bit. Remember, we have Canadian CPI coming up in about 16 minutes. Nice fall. By the way, I did not take this blue candle back up because I kind of saw this pattern up, slightly higher high, slightly higher low. No, lower high, and down. So that's why I didn't take that blue one. I don't usually trade news. Like I'm not gonna YOLO the news event, but I can trade the reaction to the news after the first one. We keep tracking news just so we don't get caught in something and forget, as I tend to sometimes forget about it. Pop back up. ES is sending a trigger, but I'm not taking it because we're below the 20. Alright. JC going a little down under. NASDAQ, I just manually approved your verification on the Discord. Welcome to the Discord. And we're coming back down. Alright, climbing back down that candle. You're welcome. Alright. So, whoosh back down. Whoosh, there it is. Our ATR is just slightly above 5. I am on micros though. Hopefully I didn't miss the good moves by watching what was happening while I was eating breakfast. This would have been, you can see here, this went over 20 points in profit. This one also would have worked. So I've been about 30 points in profit on the way up based on my signals. Pulled back about 25 points from the top. I would write them a strongly worded letter, JC. Went down to the 100. Remember, folks, tonight is tonight's the end of the Apex flash sale that's been going on for weeks. So if you haven't picked up your Apex accounts at 80% off yet, just do so now. You probably won't see another sale for another week. No. Seriously, my guess is the next sale will be Easter. But we'll see. Remember, Blue Sky, 25% off there. If you're interested in Blue Sky, I recommend it. That's what I'm trading here now. Great company. little bounce there. Didn't quite hit the 100. Bouncing. Slow. They're getting a bearish engulfing. 4 points above the 100 though. Oh, went away. Good. I don't have to make that decision. And we're back up to the 20. Morning, Matt. Good morning, Mr. G. Canadian CPI in 5 minutes. Good morning, Crypticon. How's everybody doing today? It's been chilly here the last couple days, but they want it getting up into 60s next couple days. Yes. NQ on the left, ES at the top right, micro NQ on the bottom right. Sorry about the yawn. Wow. All of a sudden. So, guys, real quickly here. Something cool to show you. And I'm sure most of you have seen Kim Hill in here a few times. She made me some MightyOxTrading swag. Let me find it there. See? Nice mug. And not a great. I know it's a little off, but nice big shirt for me. Also a notebook and another mug that did not make it, a glass mug that the United States Postal Service did not decide to deliver in one piece. No, not Jill, Kim Hill, Crypticon. Yeah, she says if I ever want to start offering swag, she could make it happen. But I don't think anyone really wants MightyOxTrading stuff. My regular job, that's hard to explain. Okay. I will find out the details, because I haven't found out the details. It was on the card about can offer stuff, so I'll have to get with her and see. I'll get back to you on that. Canadian CPI in 1 minute. I do I do so-called beer money stuff, surveys and other micro tasking and things like that. MTurk and Prolific and all that fun stuff. That doesn't sound like fungi. The Canadian CPI does not seem to be causing much of a stir. Oh, well, maybe I'm wrong. Move down. Hits the 100. Still not that big of a move. Canadian CPI 5.2, expected 5.4, so it was better than expected. Bounces off the 100. We have housing starts or something. Hold on. At 10 o'clock Eastern, U.S. existing home sales. That's the main news today. No speakers on. Actually, I take that back. This was just added, I think. Yellen is speaking at the top of the hour. Yellen will be yelling. So I ended up being a bearish engulfing there, but I didn't take it because of the news candle. We'll see. If that current candle comes back down, then we'll grab it. Right now we're kind of choppy. I need to see it break the 100. Especially since ES is still above it. Hanging above. Staying alive, staying alive. Remember, folks, if you're enjoying today's stream or expect to enjoy today's stream, appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Remember, do I have a 6C chart? No, I don't have Canada, Euro, Pound, and Yen. And back down. Still dancing on the 100 EMA. We're dancing on our own. I guess now that I think about 6C on that news, Canada currency would be most. Ooh, big move. Again, down to the 100. Still not breaking through to the other side. Remember, tomorrow's FOMC. We often see a choppy couple of days before it. Now we were having a nice move, nice moves overnight. So, I mean, this has been moving down, but in a choppy downward direction. Choppy. Our ATR has actually fallen below 5. Just normally at the time I go on to regular NQ instead of micros, but wake me up when the price action gets exciting. Another bounce back up. So I guess I'm often watching for bounces on the 100. You can see I hear it bounced. I guess this is gonna be another kind of a bounce up. Nice move by about 10 points. Not giving me anything fun to play with. Hey, John. Good morning to you. Morning, Speed Racer. How's the trading going so far this morning, John? Hopefully your algo recovers. No trades yet for me this morning. Oh, pulling back down here though. I don't I don't think it does, John. I mean, it's marked as red on financial juice, but I don't think it's a huge thing. I need to start tracking this stuff. Up, back down to the 100. Can it break it this time? Yeah, bounce again. Now it breaks it. Big move. And by big, I mean that's a whole 3.5 point candle. So down, choppy, 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 down, down, down. Oh, no, right back down. And jumps back up. Cannot stay below the 100. That's a big wicked candle. Down. Still can't break that 100 though. We have a candle sandwich between the 20 and the 100 EMA. ES is above its 20. Bearish engulfing. I need to see it sustain below the 20. It's got my interest now. Oh, big candle here, 8 points. Took the short. So let's see. 7.5 points up, 10 points down. That's about right. Yeah, I just took the short thinking we're coming down. So far it's bouncing up on me. Stop right at the top of that last candle. Coming back down. Back down to my entry. See if I can break on through to the other side. ES, I don't like the fact that ES is hanging above its 20. It's not a good sign. We shall see. A little less than 45 minutes to the bell. My target's a nice round number of 12,750 if it comes down. That's not looking good. Well, it's getting beaten right back down though. There we go. There we go. Getting some momentum down. Need 5 more points for my target. Bouncing back up. Very choppy. Back to my entry. Looks like we're bouncing back up. That was definitely a reversal candle there. See how far we come back up and see if it sustains. ES obviously looking strong there. NQ is below. It's still below its 20 and its 100. They're stepping up. Ten minutes till the top of the hour. Morning, Nick. Or afternoon, Nick. Yep, there we go. Breaks the 20 and the 100 back up. Heading for my stop. So ES foretold the future here, at least the way it's looking right now. Obviously still in the trade. Getting beaten back down a little bit, so maybe. Still got a blue 20. Not anymore. I'll have a blue. There we go. Come on, baby. Show me some purple. Established above the 100 now, so. Sorry, above the 20. Above the 100 too. Gonna let it play out. Been in this trade for about 9 minutes. Stopped out. So, once I saw this candle here, I probably should have just got out, took the small win, or I'm not sure. I think it was at that point I would still have been profitable. This was a reversal candle. I stayed in the trade thinking, it might still come back for me. And because, I'm often jumpy to get out of trades, and that was a habit I'm trying to break. So that's why I stayed in, but I do think I need, every now and then, I need to figure out criteria of if I should get out of a trade early. And a candle like that is usually a good indication it should. But I need not to imagine reasons to get out that really aren't there. So that's the balancing point. Excuse me a second. Okay, I'm back. Pulls back down. Morning, Ace. And coming right back down. So now you see we're getting a lower high. How's Ace this morning? And is the trash out? Yeah, it really was, Nick. I was not jumpy at all there. Right back down. Oh. It's 28 people here and only 13 likes. That kind of ratio gets Ace angry, and you don't want to see Ace angry. Wow, that's a lot of cars, Mr. G. Nasdaq Ace may have disappeared again. He comes in for a couple minutes, then goes and does a couple other things, makes breakfast for his kids, and then comes back. So I'm not sure he's still here. All right, yeah. Hate this price action this morning, although I guess I kind of said we're probably going to be choppy today and tomorrow. I never even heard of Just Eat Takeaway, Mr. G. Nick, the only frustrating thing is as I was eating breakfast, I was watching this price action here, and they even charted it out, and this would have been 7 points, 13 points, and then this one I didn't mark out, but it was like another 10 points. So while I was eating breakfast, I could have got like 30 points, and now it's just like doing nothing. You know that it just it was funny. I was just there watching it go. Can't this price action continue? Meanwhile, we're choppy like Ginsu knives. Top of the hour. See, we're on the 20 and the 100 on the Nasdaq. ES is still well above its 100. Thank you, JC. Yeah, he's talked a bunch about Seth since he's come over here. Him and RJ seem to have some PTSD. Yeah, I know who Speculator Seth is, and like I say, RJ Wheel and Ace have talked about him, and he even sent me some things about some of his rants. Seems like an interesting individual. Morning, Chris. Popping up here. This chop sucks. Chop, chop, chop. Makes traders drop. Good morning, Burl. It's a small world after all. You won't hear any weird rants from me, NASDAQ, but I do sometimes break into song. There's a rise up. We topped here at 774. We just hit 773. It's a work in progress, NASDAQ. It's a work in progress. I've been working with Nick. Probably seen him posting here. He's a trading performance coach to help with my anxieties. I've also started taking ashwagandha, which also is supposed to really help with anxiety and focus. Big move. It's a supplement pill, Mr. G. Ashwagandha. It's made from ashwagandha. It's here. It's it's an evergreen shrub in the nightshade family that grows in India, the Middle East, and parts of Africa. It's also known as Indian ginseng. It's supposed to help with anxiety, focus. Um, can also help with blood sugar and blood pressure, but mainly people take it for the focus stuff, helping to control emotions and things like that. Yeah, it's not actually ginseng though. I mean it's called that, but that's just a slang term. It has there's different properties in ginseng. They just call it Indian ginseng. Pulls back. Oh yeah, it's also the other big thing it's known for is helping to improve sleep. Mm, I think it's 1,000 milligrams a day. I would have to look at the bottle. Pulls back here a little bit, but right back up. And down, and up, and down. Probably, I mean, there's literally dozens of brands, Mr. G, so I'm sure you can find one that's made in the United States. I'm not sure. I got mine off of Amazon, so. Oh, big candle here. Big blue candle on the micro. We're long here. That was a big candle. That was a 5-point candle. All right, not a big candle. Looked bigger than it was. That's what she said. Good question. For 7.5 points here with a 5-point stop. I guess it's a 6.25 point stop. Oops. This has been a bigger candle. Either way. See if we continue up higher. Can it take us higher? That's why I just never heard of Just Eat Takeaway. It's British. About 15 minutes from the bell. I got some slippage on that order entry before. Candle opened at 770, 777, 70. Yeah, I got two ticks of slippage. I guess that's not horrible. Coming back down. I just took that trade because it was my, in my wheelhouse, my strategy. Though part of me was screaming not to take it there because we were kind of at the top of that move. So, but take them all. I see ES is kind of double topping there. ES high day. And Q slightly below high day. High day is 792. Target's at 785. Ooh, got really close there, pulled back. Come on, push up. Give me 3 more points, baby. There we go. Target hit. There we go. There's our 1.51 risk to reward. 7.5 points. We got to win. Thank you, John. Thank you, Speed Racer. Thank you, JC. Our ATR is still under 5 with under 15 minutes to go to the bell. I sometimes when I'm under 5, I'll switch to regular NQ. Kind of wish I had done that there, but yeah. Thank you, Chris. So again, why did I take that trade? Just simply, the main NQ chart did not give me a blue candle, but the micro did, so that's why I took it. You can see the candle down here. I was swirling my mouse, which equaled this candle here, and got our 7.5. Thank you, Chris. And I mean, it went. Wow, it only went one more point above my price target and pulled back. He has me a new high at 40.21. And big pullback back down. Got up to 86, back down to 76. So 10 points. Wow. One could say I got really lucky there because this just dropped like a rock. Nice job, Chris. Bouncing here. Eight minutes into the bell. I guess it was 9 minutes, but close enough. Down, up, down. We're just watching. Yes, pulling down almost to its 100. NQ just kind of hanging here. Here's Mr. G's YouTube channel, Winning Wall Street's Money. He posts a lot of stuff on trading and finance and all that good stuff. Go check it out. Pop back up. Popping back up here just a tad. Probably staying flat into the open. We'll see. Price action is trying to lull us to sleep. Yep, depending what she has to say, Chris. Watching and waiting. I have a feeling tomorrow morning is going to be like this as well. Let's pick our spots. Good morning, Lennox. How's it been going? Morning, Andrew. How are you doing? Remember, folks, again, tonight's the last of the Apex flash sale for or at least a little bit. Go in and grab your 20 accounts. One minute till the bell. Yes, a little burst there right before the bell. And Q not quite bursting as much. Ding 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 ding. Yes, bursting up, and Q really not. Yes, up to new high day. And Q not. So far, nothing to write home. Oh, there's NQ starting to catch up. Boom. Wow. That's not really that big of a wow. It's only 18 points. It looks bigger than it is. Again, that's what she says. 5 points on the ES. I think we're about high a day now, both. Yep, high day on NQ and ES. Big candle. Slightly under 12,800 was the high now for NQ. ES hit 40.26. Quick pull, snap back. Yep, still going. Pushing. Pushing higher. There we go. Break of 12,800. ES 40.26. There we go. Hey, RJ. Big green. $8.15 new high. 40.27 quarter in ES. There's a big pullback. 15 back down to 800. So 15-point pullback on this candle. Now a red candle. ES candle still green though, although ES looks frozen. No, there we go. Wow, big snapback. Bouncing right back up. Right back to 12,800. ES is looking all wiki over there. I don't mean Wikipedia. Let's try it again. 815 was the high. ES touched its high. It's a high toucher. Oh, rejected almost in that same area. Got within 2 ticks of the high and whoosh, back down. That looks like a weird looking alien with 2 big red antennas. Bearish engulfing on the ES. Kind of been looking at far away from price action, so we'll see what it does. Not far away from price, far away from moving average. Far away from price wouldn't make sense. It is the price. Okay. Choppy now again. Choppy are at a higher price level than earlier. No sense of a direction right now. Still pulling back. Or trying to. There's a move down. Watching it. Waiting to see if it gives us some opportunities. They're all the way down. So I said about this bearish engulfing and watching it. Now, it would not have worked on ES, interestingly enough. But that's the 835 candle. So that was that one. Hasn't done 1.5 yet. Just starting to just back test those out of curiosity, not taking them. Back testing. Marking it along the way helps with the back testing and seeing where. So I don't have to do it when I back test later. Ooh, got real close. But whipping up now with a bullish engulfing. Bullish engulfing. But not well. Oh, being beaten right back down. Still 30 seconds to go in this candle. Beaten right back down. And look at that. So this would have given me that 1.5 based on that bearish engulfing far away from the moving average. This is what I'm looking at. We're looking at them both sides. And I'm going to do the full statistical back test as I have time. If it, not before then this weekend, but this would have been a 19-point play. And now it's trying again to bounce. Strong candle back up about 9 points. But being beaten back down. Stayed below the 20. So that's why I didn't take that. But it would have worked. But that's just, like I said, stayed below the 20 and didn't take that bullish engulfing. ES did not, well, actually, ES was red on that last candle? Yeah, it was. ES is actually sending the bullish engulfing now. Interesting. Back up to 12,800. And right back down. So up, down, up. Oh, we're gonna curl back down. One's micro, one's regular. This is micro NQ. This is regular NQ. Hello, freighter. How you been doing? So lower high here and whoosh down. Yes, though, it's still hanging above its 20. That's a green candle. And now popping right back up. Missed the signal there on the micro. I need to get alerts set up. Said not sure would have worked anyway, but that doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but oh, here it goes. So ES and micro NQ gave me signals there that I missed. That's a good point, Nick. You're right. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Choppy along the 20. It's holding the 20 on ES. Ace, did you see you have a friend here? NASDAQ Technologies. Apparently he remembers you from Seth's room. Oh, you hadn't talked. Ace did earlier, RJ. That's a great point, Nick. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start doing that more. Another bounce off the 100. Quite, quite a big bounce. I like big bounces, and I cannot lie. Back above. So that's the tertiary setup I've been watching. These bounces off the 100 EMA. I'll have to back test that as well. Oh, Ace, I don't demand to see your bank account. I demand you to send me what's in your bank account. We're sandwiched between the 20 and the 100 here. They can see we're definitely kind of downtrending. If I was to draw a trend line, that would be a good one. Yes, I think he's sandwiched between the 20 and the 100. Our ATR is still only 10, which is small for this time of morning. Have a great day, JC. We're sitting on the... Oh, there we go. Then now we're maybe moving up. So you can see how this bounced off the 100 back up. It's been a big candle, but let's just see. The 12 points. So that means 1.5 will be looking for 18. Let's see if it gets there. EMA. And again, I'm not taking those trades. I'm just starting to look at it because I've noticed it. I got to do the full back test on it. I mean, the 100 EMA on the 1 is basically the 20 EMA on the 5. So, if I move to the 5-minute chart, you can see how it went through and came back up. And it just hit that target. So that would have worked. So, this moved down off of that candle, well away from the EMA that I've been looking at. Again, I need to back test. Would have worked for a 19-point win, and this one would the bounce off the 100 would have worked for an 18-point win. So once I do the full back testing, I have 3 potential setups to use. But again, right now I'm just looking at those engulfings, and that's the only ones I'm really using right now, because that's the ones I back tested 2 weeks of. This back testing stuff takes time. Yeah, but in times like this and chop, like there was no good trades here based on my setup. But those 2 trades would have. So I mean, right now, based on my setups, I haven't had it. I actually haven't had a signal in almost an hour. Potentially, there was one on that I missed on the micro when it worked, but yeah, I did miss that one. But if I was just staring at the regular NQ chart, I haven't had a setup in an hour. Morning, have fees. Now I got one. Although 45 seconds. This is where this minute thing takes forever. Ooh. And that's why I wait until the candle closes. That looked like such a good candle 20 seconds ago. We're in long. I gotta adjust the stop. Then I'll show the chart. Stop is only at 4 points, so I don't need a big stop. I mean a big target. Wow, really? There we go. Target hit. In at 8:03, out at 8:10. 7-point winner. Oops. 1 minute until housing and Yellen talking. Thank you, Ace. Thank you, John. Thank you, Nick. So a little bit of a rise up here, though doesn't look out of the ordinary. That. Thank you, Mr. G. Sorry, I'm not 100% watching the chat. I apologize. I missed it. Not memory. I just watch a good job, Ace. I just looking at the charts, looking at news, looking at a bunch of things all at once. Remember, my job here, number one, is to actually make profit. Number two is to entertain. Profit first. Big rise ups here. So either Yellen's saying something they like, or the housing numbers are really good. Housing numbers 4.58. They expected 4.2. New high a day in ES and NQ. Wow, that's a really tiny trigger candle before with a wick bigger than the body, and I still took it, and obviously it worked. Would have worked for a lot more. I kind of wish it was a bigger trigger candle, because then I would have had a bigger profit target. Okay, big wick. 837 the high. Hit 430, 40.31 half. I mean, that was within 6 ticks of 40.33. Yeah, which is why I'm kind of surprised that the market's heading up, G. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I was looking for headlines out of Yellen. I'm not seeing anything. I guess there's an ECB person speaking too. Yeah, we're coming back down. Oh, okay. Now we're coming down. So we hit 8:37. Wow. So he fell over 30 points in 4 minutes. ES fallen as well. I'll take bacon and eggs. Hey, Lafta. Wow, big move down here. Ace's treat. What's everyone want for breakfast? So, big reversal here. Huge reversal. 837 down to 777. That's a 60-point move. ES has dropped about 15 points, 13 points, something like that. Early morning math, not my thing. Not that I can really say it's early morning anymore. Did break the 100. You see me like you're a little bit high there, RJ. Popping back up. uh, ES is underneath its 100 and Q staying above it because they like to give me mixed signals here. why I, that's why I keep this room going, because you guys make me laugh. Nice, Laftek. Good job.
We have a bearish engulfing, but we see it's dancing on the 100. It went away now as well. Wow, big bounce off that 100. Like once again, we're spending our time sandwiched between the 20 and the 100. The market's really liking this EMA sandwich today. Dow traders, calling all Dow traders, please report to RJ. Back above 12,800. Again, another bounce off this 100. Strong move up here. Strong move. Nice. Powell's not speaking today, as far as I'm aware. It's Yellen that's speaking. Yellen's yelling. But I'm not seeing any headlines yet. She's speaking at a banking summit. Powell won't. Powell won't be speaking at all today because they're having the FOMC meeting. There's a 2-day meeting when the results come out tomorrow at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central. So you won't hear from any of the Fed guys until tomorrow at 2 Eastern. Down we come. Back between that 20 and the 100. Yeah. I need to add a chopping sound effect to the stream. Another break of the 100. Will it hold this time? This and more. Pushing down. So it looks like we finally established the broken 100. Yes, and a Q both coming down. Now we see the support here, 1263. See if it breaks on through. Will it break on through to the other side? 63 down the end. Oh, yeah. Well, that just broke that support. Next support is there. 57. And bouncing. Maybe double bottom, back up. Double bottom, back. Kind of watching. Bearish engulfing. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, big move. Short. See my short. Stop at the top of the wick of that last candle. It's about a 9-point stop. Yep, popping back up though. Yeah. Oh, beaten back down. Try to come back up. Purple. I like seeing purple. Unless it means someone's bruised me. Nope, purple went away. It's choppy here. Stopped out. Stopped out. Coming back down. Jerk. Went one tick above my stop. Yeah, I was coming back down. Thank you, Nick. Still sideways, just completely sideways right now, actually. Not until now. Now it would have hit my target. What what was not a trigger? What were you thanking me for, RJ? Oh yeah, no, that candle. Oh, actually, yeah, I missed it. I was staring at NQ. It did not. I need to set up alerts on my tertiary charts. It actually was uh, off the micro. That's the other thing. When I get out of a trade, I need to remember to be ready to be bounced back into a trade. Yep, this was a trigger, and this would have worked. So I need to get the alerts set up on the ES charts and the micro NQ because obviously my eyes are almost always on the actual NQ chart. And I also, yeah, I need to rebound faster after I get stopped out on a trade. So that didn't, that would have gave me my win there. Now it wasn't a big candle. It was only about a 4 1/4. So shooting for 1.5 there would have been like, yeah, something like 6.5. Yeah, remember I'm on Q. So yeah, I'm actually thinking 5. Oh yeah, you mean two R? Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was also thinking about doing like a minimum stop of like 5, because 4 on NQ seems like too small at times with the way it's so bouncy. But yeah, I need to test the 2 thing. I've been wanting to look at that. Look at this drop, beautiful drop. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I actually did that for the first week. When I was doing the back testing, I did 1.5, and I did 2R. Now I didn't. I did 2R for everything, not just certain size, and it came out to be about the same. Actually, I still have that spreadsheet up here. Uh, for 1.5R during stream, it was 89.5 points for the week. 1.5 and 103 points for 2, but then after stream it was 102 for 1.5 and 92. So it almost worked out to be almost the exact same results for that week. Yeah, the week. Let's see, the week from 3.6 to 3.10 was 122 trades. That's using 8 hours a day. And then last week was actually less trades. It was just slightly over, it was like 104. There's a bounce. Okay, good luck on that laughter. Bouncing up. So we got about a half an hour to go on the stream. Islands in the stream. That is what we are. Boy, I'm jealous of anything with 5 legs. No, I'm not a loud singer. I have no idea why I break into song. It's just something that I started doing here on the stream, and I don't can't really stop myself. Much to, I'm sure, the disappointment of many of my viewers. Yeah, most of the rap songs off the top of my head require me to censor myself too much. I used to know the entire Dr. Dre Chronic album by heart. I could go through the entire thing. Oh, really? How did that go? No, I've never had MC Hammer pants. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. Bearish and golfing. Big one. That sounds awesome, Nick. Bearish and golfing went away. Bye bye, golfing candle. It's one of those going to play with me right into the end. There we go. I would like that, Nick. Now it's going to try and do the same thing to me here. Strong move. This is a 10-point, 8-point candle. Pulling back here, but in. We're in like Flynn. 10. There. Oh, okay. So we're in with a 10-point move, so should be a 15-point target. It should be 44. No, 34. There we go. I need 6 more points. 5 more points. Although hoping it gets back down to that low might be a little bit too much to hope for. Thank you, Nick. Looking for 5 more points, or no, 7 more points. Come on. Break down for me here, guy. Not breaking. Yeah. Come on. Come on, you know you wanna. You know you wanna. There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh, one point away. One. There we go. Target hit. 15-point winner. Boom. That was a great trade. And wow, we got it whip back up right afterwards. So we were in at 12, 749 half, out at 12, 734 quarter. We even got an extra tick on it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Haviz. Yeah, I am really feeling calmer. And once again, you know, I don't know if the ashwagandha has anything to do with it, but I'm just feeling calmer overall, like even in other things in life. So, but yeah, I was just normally seeing that play out when that was showing a green candle here with this wick up here. I was screaming I should get out. There was part of me that said that I would want to get out, but there was no screaming this time. Normally my insides would be screaming, get out, get out, get out. But I just, because the reason, I was concerned because I was thinking we were going to come down up and it wasn't going to come all the way back down. It was going to be a higher low. So, but I just said, see what happens. I also like the fact that the trade gave me time to move my stop and targets to where I needed them to be. That's my one issue with this strategy is moving my stop and target fast enough. Yep, absolutely. I am also thinking about switching to a TradingView Tradovate eval for the stream at least, because it'll be much easier for me to move my target and stop here on TradingView than on the NinjaTrader chart. about 20 minutes to go in the stream. You know, the thing is, it's weird. I couldn't even tell you how many trades I've taken. I think I've taken 5. I'm not even sure though. I I honestly have not like even keeping track in my mind. And we're rising back up, back down. Ooh, another bearish engulfing there. 15 seconds on this candle. Short. I don't think this one's going to work, honestly. But we'll see. Took the trade. Pushing down. Looking for 12,743 half. 46. 44. Oh, wow. Came within 1 tick of my target. There we go. Target hit. Wow, I even said I didn't think it was going to work, and it worked. That's another 7-point win. In at 12,753 out of, no, I'm sorry, the 10-point win. 12,743. 10-point winner. And again, it bounces right back up. Thank you, guys. You can see these two beautiful bearish engulfing candles here. And both of them nicely worked. Thank you, Pamela. Nice to see you. Eh, partially. I mean, I don't know why I was looking at that thinking it wasn't going to work. I don't know why. I think when I start seeing retreat toward the end of the candle, yeah, I'm there waiting for the candle to close, and I start seeing the candle retreating, and sometimes gives me pause, but you know I took it with no hesitation. That was the other thing I was constantly doing that I'm really not doing now is that before I would if I saw it coming up, I wouldn't enter right as the candle closed. I would wait to see what it's going to do, and which would be sometimes it'll go up like it did here, and then I'll try and jump in as it was coming back down. And usually my entry was worse than what it would have been at the candle close, or you know whatever. So just getting in when the candle closes, which is my plan and how I backtest it, instead of waiting to see what happens. Or the other thing that could happen is it just bursts down and then I missed out anyway on the entry. Well, right back up. Bouncing down, bouncing back up. ES up to its 100. NQ far away from its 100. And it's interesting the subtle differences between the micro NQ chart and the regular NQ chart. And this is why I'm trying to watch both. Because just that subtle one tick difference would not have sent those signals on the regular on the micro chart that it did on the regular chart. So if I was just watching micros, because I'm actually trading the micros, if I was just watching the micros, I would have not seen either of those. I wish there was a button on NT that says that you could press to enter, enter a trade when the candle closes. So you're not like having to react to it right as the candle closes. That said, I gotta figure out why my hotkeys stopped working. Yes, playing around the 100, NQ trying to pop. Kind of choppy again. I mean, honestly, we've been this was choppy, and I was able to get 2 good trades out of it, even in the chop. Yeah, obviously smaller trigger candles, so smaller targets, so chop works. Big move down. Bulls and bears are fighting around 12,750. How's everyone else doing out there today? Trading well? Oh, big move down. Back down to these lows. 34, 33 half, 34 quarter. Ooh, never mind. Big breakthrough. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I'm glad to hear that. Unless you've been poisoned with chlorophyll. There's the hourly candles. You can see down 94 points on this hourly candle, and NQ down 18 on ES. Pushing down. Still watching this come down. I'm back. Little bounce here, but no, quite the fall real quick. From 760 down to 720, 40 points in 5 minutes. Now we got a bounce-ity bounce. Bouncing up. Buyers at 4,008. About 5 minutes to go. Successful stream today. Looking at my P&L now. And we're up 228 today. I guess it's 198 after commissions. Coming back down. So we got a little blue and more red. The ed's still coming down. Wow. Quick burst down, then right back up. Down to 713 quarter. It was a quick burst down, got back above your 4,008 ace. Back up and nice bounce. Oh. So there's the top of the hour. So I think we're going to wrap up today. Very successful day today. up 198 on using 5 micros at a time. So that's 228 minus $30 in commissions. I think it was 6 trades, and I think it was 50%. Let me do a quick look. That was a win. That was a win. That was a loss. That was a win. No, it's 4 and 2. I'm wrong. So 4 wins, 2 losses today. All good executions. Yep, I agree. I knew you were gonna say that, Nick. But they were all perfect executions. So I'm happy. $198 in profit on the eval, blue sky eval, getting that moving in the right direction. Tomorrow, yeah, if I trade that way every day, things are going to be looking much, much better. Yep. So I do want to thank everybody. Thank you, Nick. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Stay green. We'll be back here for tomorrow for the FOMC Daily Chop. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Bye. Thank everyone for joining me today. If you've enjoyed today's content, hope you've hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to do so and join the herd. As a reminder, we do stream every weekday morning starting at 7:30 a.m. and we usually go to around 11 a.m. We will also love to have you join our Discord community of both veteran traders and newer traders, prop traders and non-prop traders, all interacting about trading and just general stuff as well. In addition, follow our social media for other updates. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram is the same, MightyOxTrading, and Reddit is r Ox Market Trading. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.